Hello everyone, Denise Carpenter from ReikiAssociates.com here, and we're going to continue on with our playlist, Spring Transformation 2021. So we've done 4 videos so far. I'm suggesting that you go back and use these videos in whatever order that you need them, or if you want to stack them, I would start at the root and work your way up. We're going to be on the throat today. So start at the root and work your way up, and you can actually move them into a full Reiki session. Each one is between 7 and 10 minutes long, so it would just depend how much time you have. And they're all about just balancing that particular chakra. So we're just going one by one by one, and we're balancing them, helping them connect with each other, clear themselves out, and by the repetitive use of the videos, you'll help them stay that way, and then that will become their norm, so that whatever comes into your energy system can just pass through rather than being caught, would be the word, with anything that's within your chakra. So we'll start the way we always do, with 3 of those cleansing breaths. So we're going to breathe, imagine white energy, or use the word Reiki energy or divine energy, or think of 600 megahertz. And you're going to breathe that frequency through your crown, all the way down to your second chakra. Hold for the count of 1, 2, 3, and exhale it. Down through the bottom of your feet. And when you do that, imagine your body growing and connecting strongly with our beautiful Mother Earth. And another breath in. Down to the second chakra. Hold for the count of 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Already I can feel a calm and a peacefulness start to fill me, fill the room. And one more breath. Divine Reiki energy to the second chakra. Hold for the count of 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Down to our beautiful Mother Earth. And I got a little download as we were doing that our beautiful Mother would like to have a breath come up through us to connect us to the divine. So again, we'll start underneath your feet. Think of that beautiful earth energy, the Gaia energy. Breathe it up into your second chakra. Hold for the count of 1, 2, 3, and exhale up. Now we've literally connected heaven and earth. We're kind of the channel for that. So let's start with our root chakra. We'll say Reiki please flow, Reiki please flow, Reiki please flow. Connect in with your root. Color red, safety, security. If you're not feeling safe this morning, just allow that Reiki energy to help bring the frequency of that chakra into balance. Reiki please flow, Reiki please flow. And for me, I know it's functioning well when it feels like it's probably like 60 centimeters wide from hand to hand. And if I look at it in my mind's eye, I can see the color red, but I also see it's like rimmed in gold somehow. I don't know if I could explain it better than that. Now we're going to do the second chakra. And bring your hands to your second chakra. I forgot where I was for a minute there. And Reiki please flow, Reiki please flow, Reiki please flow. And if you're still feeling a little bit unsure, unsafe, a little insecure, you could leave one hand on the root, the other hand on the second. Reiki please flow, Reiki please flow, Reiki please flow. Well, I can tell we're working to the throat chakra today, that those 2 together make my throat hurt. So I don't know what's going to happen when we get to the throat chakra. And again, I feel that expansion and that peace. So now we're going to come to the third. It's all about our self-esteem, our relationship with ourselves. I think one of the big lessons out of the whole COVID walk that we've had, journey we've had with the COVID virus, is about self-care. We really need to focus on ourselves. Bring ourselves to that place of balance and alignment. Reiki, please flow. Now we're up to the heart. And you could put a hand on the second or on the third or both on the fourth. Whatever your body needs. Reiki, please flow. Reiki, please flow. And remember to send love out, but also remember to send love to yourself. Keep some of that for yourself. Okay, now my throat's really hurting, so I don't know where we're going to go. So let's bring our hands up to our throat chakra. Reiki, please flow. Reiki, please flow. So our throat is all about speaking up, either on our own behalf or on behalf of others. It's also about our will, how well we can stay on our journey without getting pulled into other people's dramas or allowing other people's dramas to take over our journey. So interesting. I feel like I have a hole in my throat right here. So I'm just going to Reiki, please flow. Reiki, please flow. And I'm just going to bring absolute unconditional love to that feeling there. And the goal, there it goes, it's starting to move. And then the goal is to help it move from the frequency that it is. So it could be some older things that happened in my younger life where I did not stick up for myself or I didn't stick up for someone else. And it's just caught in my throat. So now we're going to bring the frequency of unconditional love to that and help move it to a higher frequency. One of the issues, one of the difficulties of leaving that there and beating myself up with whatever that is if I don't tend to it and help myself move through it, if anyone else is connected to that, they can't let it go either. We're so connected as beings. We don't teach that in our culture, how connected we really are, but we truly are all one. And what happens to one of us happens to all of us. What one of us holds on to, we all hold on to. Oh, there's some heat happening now. Reiki, please flow. Reiki, please flow. Just going to stay here for a couple more minutes. Forgiveness is huge. Of self. If you haven't stood up for yourself. If you haven't stood up for someone else. And then don't stay there. Don't stay in the place of, I need to forgive myself, I need to forgive myself, I need to forgive myself. Let yourself grow. If you need to make amends, do that. And then move on to who you are. And we all have things in our lives that, and again, we've either not stood up for ourselves, we've not spoken up on our own behalf when we could have, or we haven't spoken up on someone else's behalf. We all have that. So there's no judgment. No judgment. Let's give it one more minute. Beautiful. Now, if you need to replay this video or any of the other videos, if you find you have and it feels like a glitch in the system. It feels like when the chakra starts to flow, it'll flow horizontally, kind of in an infinity loop or like a figure 8, and you'll start to feel the flow vertically as well between the chakras. So as long as you're having the horizontal and the vertical flow, just rest assured that that's where your system is going to be for the day. You're going to have some days where the flow is more, where your awareness, you're more aware of the flow than other days. But trust your body, trust your energy body, your physical body, your emotional body, that they know what they're doing. There's a level of consciousness to each one of those bodies. And the more we can bring our kind of this lifetime awareness to each of those bodies and work with those, life just becomes easier. I would say easier. Stuff still happens, but we can find our way through it in a different way. So thank you for joining me. If you find these videos helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to pass them on to someone else, please feel free to do that as well. We'll see you next week. Namaste.